This Queen Elizabeth Cocoa Butter Hand and Body Cream is an old school product. The OGs know about it and I've been using it for years. You've probably come across it in a supermarket or somewhere in the shops and you didn't pay much attention to it. Well, I bought it and I used it for 2 weeks, and I'm here to give you a rundown on my experience using this product, who it's good for and how you should use it. So many people claim that this product is good for moisturizing the skin, it's good for ashy elbows, it's good for, you know, people who have dry skin and people who have post-pregnancy stretch marks. But are all of those claims true, or is it just hype and hearsay? Today I'm going to be giving you my full honest opinion on my experience using this product, so you can decide if it's something you would also try out. It's quite affordable. You can find it for like 1,000 to between 1,500 or 1,000 to 3,000 naira. It depends on the shop and the location where you are buying it from. So if you are team budget moisturizer, if you are team affordable skincare product, get in here and stick to the end of this video. So the product comes in this 125 ml jar, and you can see how much of it I've used, right? It has the classic cocoa butter scent and it sort of dissolves quite fast and easily into the skin, leaving like a natural look, not too shiny or too you know, moisturized. Let me not say moisturized, not too oily. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. It blends into the skin, leaving it looking natural and not greasy or oily. And of course the smell, it smells of course like cocoa butter, calming, not overpowering, you know, simple, boring product. On the label it says it soothes and softens hand, face and body. I didn't use it on my face. I just used it on a few dry patches, but I didn't apply it all over my face. But the product manufacturers claim that it's good for use on all parts of your body. The primary ingredients are of course cocoa butter, but it also contains glycerin, mineral oil, paraben, lanolin and aqua, which are classic which is a classic, you know, skincare common ingredient. So this product is marketed as being very good for dry skin, good for clearing out wrinkles, and you know, getting stretched skin from pregnancy to back to its former self, and just healing the skin generally. So the star ingredient in this product is cocoa butter, which is a natural ingredient that is good for, you know, healing the skin and often recommended for damaged skin and dry skin, right? Especially within our climate here in Nigeria, cocoa butter is very good for most of the skin types in this part of the world. Another ingredient it contains is glycerin, and glycerin is a very good ingredient for moisturizing the skin, but in hot weather like we have here in Abuja or in Nigeria generally, it can feel a bit heavy on the skin. One thing I saw in the ingredient list that some may find a bit concerning is that it contains paraben, and many people complain or worry about paraben and its association with hormone disruption. But from all the research I've done, I find that the paraben content in this product is negligible, not to the extent where it should worry you about it disrupting your hormones. So essentially it's safe for use. So mostly I use it all over my body for 2 weeks consistently, all over my body except my face. So like I said before, I use it all over my body consistently for 2 weeks, especially in this dry season. I make sure to pay attention to my elbows, my knees and my the sole of my feet, areas of my body that, you know, are prone to getting dry and having that cracked feeling. And what I noticed in 2 weeks of consistent use is that my dry skin sort of disappeared. The hydration you get from this product lasts all day. It doesn't leave you feeling tight or, you know, like the hydration or the moisture from it has worn out, right? It can stay with you all day, and that's, I think, what explains it is the thickness of this cream. It's not one of all of those runny products that you have in the market that feel like, you know, they don't stay long on the skin. It forms a thick barrier on the skin, especially when you apply it right after leaving the bathroom. So it stays all day despite the heat, despite whatever you do, your skin will, you'll return home feeling still moisturized from using this product, though it may feel heavy for some skin types. After 2 weeks, another thing I noticed is that my skin became softer, right? It gives a soft feel to the skin with consistent use. I try to apply it on a few scars to see if the scars are going to disappear, but I've only used it for 2 weeks and I haven't seen anything noticeable. But my opinion is that if you want to see something noticeable in terms of your stretch mark as it's been advertised, as with any products, you need to use it consistently for a period of time, minimum a month or two, to be able to tell if it's, you know, actually does what it says it will do in terms of clearing out stretch marks and scars. One thing I need to also mention from 2 weeks of using this product is that the cocoa scent doesn't just disappear, right? It lingers for long on the skin and you can smell it even after hours of, you know, using the product. It doesn't just evaporate and disappear from the skin like other products do. My observation is that this product is great for Harmattan periods where there's no humidity in the air, for areas or locations that are usually dry, or dry seasons of the year. You may want to look into adding this into your skincare routine because it provides a thick layer that is going to keep your skin moisturized for long and prevents, you know, transepidermal water loss from happening to your skin. That way your skin will stay moisturized and hydrated for longer and not, you know, succumb to environmental issues that worsen your skin condition. So what are the pros and cons of using this product? The first pro of using this product is that it leaves you with a smoother skin. This is a no-brainer from my use of it for 2 weeks. It leaves you with very smooth skin if you use it consistently. The second pro for this product is that it's an excellent deep moisturizer. As I've said before, I use it in my dry areas, my elbow, parts of my skin that are prone to being dry, and it was an excellent moisturizer. I didn't experience all those cracky or itchiness associated with dry skin. It's also great for outdoor use, right? Like when you know you'll be going under the sun. This is a good product to use rather than using all of those sun sensitive products that leave your skin worse than they met it because of their sun sensitivity, right? So if you're going under the sun and you need something that you don't have to worry too much about, this product is something you should consider applying on your skin. I think the fourth point is that because of the natural cocoa butter benefit, it sort of soothes and you know, softens the skin. Over time, your skin will begin to feel smoother and healthier. Now, compared to products like Palmer's cocoa butter, this is a more affordable alternative, a budget-friendly alternative. What are the cons of using this product? I already mentioned earlier that some people may want to stay away from this product for the fact that it contains parabens, right? And it's associated concerns around hormonal influence and all of that. Another ingredient that it contains that may be a con for this product is mineral oil. Some may find it too occlusive and it may clog some people's pores. So if you know that products with mineral oil don't go very well with your skin, you might want to stay away from this product. If you over apply the product, the third point is if you over apply the product, it may feel too greasy and heavy and you won't enjoy yourself throughout the day. So you'll be feeling like, what kind of product is this? You need to find a perfect balance in terms of applying sufficient quantity so you don't go around feeling like there's a mask or that thing people put on their face, a mask on your skin. If you apply too much of it, it just sits heavy, it doesn't sink in and leaves you feeling like there's, you know, an additional heaviness on your skin. The last thing I also want to mention regarding the cons of this product is that it's not ideal for people who have oily and acne prone skin, because it can break them out by clogging their pores and making their skin condition even worse. But it's absolutely great for people who have very dry skin and dry skin, and it's great for people who have normal to combination skin that are trying to cope with, you know, a dryness in the weather or a dry season, this is a good product for. But generally, people who have oily and acne prone skin might want to, you know, stay away from this product or use it with caution. If you're still interested in getting the benefits of, you know, cocoa butter, but you don't want to use this particular one, some other products that you can try are Palmer's cocoa butter. That one contains vitamin E, which will give you additional benefits. Or if you like, you could try the raw cocoa butter and see if your skin sort of tolerates it better. Yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I think this is where I'm going to be ending it, but just to summarize and say that this is a great buy for people who are on a budget and need something that it's sure to work for really dry skin. It will get rid of your dry skin, soften your skin, make your skin smoother, and, you know, help you avoid all those things you deal with, ashiness, itchiness, and cracked skin, for an affordable amount. Thank you for watching. Let me know if this is a product you've ever tried anytime in the past, or if it's something you're going to be trying out in the near future, and I'll be happy to read your comments. Bye.